Good morning, guys. Pedro here with another live stream. Welcome to our live stream, guys. Super excited to have you guys. Today is Thursday, September 22nd. And if you're new to the channel and you're looking to take your trading to the next level, you've come to the right place. My name is Pedro, and welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the family. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell so you get notified every single time we're live. We're live every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go, let's go. We're going to begin shortly, guys, so just bear with me. I'm going to update some settings here for the video that we should start. We're going to begin shortly, guys. Just give me 1 second here. Good morning, guys. We're going to begin shortly. Thank you for joining in. Welcome, welcome, Adam. Welcome. Yes, let's go. Let's get that like button up. Let's go. Let's smash that like button, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family, guys. As always, Thursday morning, guys. We had some GJ news. We had a couple of pairs move drastically. So we're gonna take a look and see. Thanks so much for joining in, guys. Gonna be seconds. Give me 1 second here. All right, guys. So we're gonna start off here on GJ. So with GJ, like we were kind of talking over, guys, there was a chance that GJ was going to continue to melt. We did get a break below this level of structure. Remember, we were looking at this level of structure as an area of significance. Um, it was kind of like an area where price could potentially hold its level of support because you could see in the past price respected this level of structure multiple times. Even over here, you could see support, support, as well as resistance, and then price came here and respected it for support. Price came back up, and then it retested this bottom level once more. But then I told you guys, I said, guys, if we zoom in a little bit closer, I think we were looking at like the 30-minute. I said, if we get a rejection of this level, not talking about this here where the news, I'm talking a little bit before. So let's kind of zoom in here. If we get a rejection of this level of structure, okay, right over here. So we saw a strong momentum push, and then we got a rejection, pullback, and then we got a rejection of this level. I said if we continue to get a clean rejection of this level structure, I'm looking to get in, and we can get in pretty much at that time, even though I knew it was going to probably take some time to pull back up and reject this level, which it did. Luckily, we did get sell. So even our live stream from last night, as you guys can see, price did end up going in our favor. Up until this morning, it literally reached exactly, hit our TP and a little bit further down. However, obviously, like we had some news at 2 in the morning, and so that's something that did affect the price to come back down, come back up and down. But that's fine. The most important thing was our analysis. Which was kind of what we were looking at. We saw that price kind of respected this level structure, came back up, retested, and then it melted. So yeah, that's kind of like what we saw in GJ at the time. Now, if we were to see what GJ might be doing, let's take a look at the daily. We are in a ranging market right now, guys. So obviously you can see that this is the highs of the range, okay? And then you can see that this is the lows of the range, okay, guys? So right now, pretty much within this range, we can only look for either buys at the tops, buys at the bottoms, and sells at the tops. And even then, we have to be very wary and understand that at any given time, price can break out and break below or break above, right? And that's kind of what we're looking for, right? We shouldn't really just be trading, oh, it's at the bottom, I'm going to look for a buy, right? There's no 100%, right? So we do have to kind of factor that in and just make sure that we understand that just because it's here at the bottom doesn't mean it's 100% buys to the top, right? So that's something that we just have to be very cautious. So price kind of melted right now. I'm kind of expecting price to potentially come back up to these levels and retest this level once more, around like the 163.5, 163, yeah, anywhere between 163 to 163.5, to be honest. This kind of area here. So price is down here, came back, wicked. I want to see this candle close, and then the next candle slowly to start shifting back up, right? That's kind of what I'm expecting, to be honest. Even here, the 4-hour perfect, yeah. So we won't, price already started to come back up, but my overall bias is I want to see some sort of a pullback of this structure, okay? And then maybe if we, depending on what price does here, and if it respects this level of structure, then I'm looking for price to continue to sell. But as of right now, even on the daily and weekly, we are still trending upwards. So to be honest, we could be looking for a break to the upside. So we just need to break above this level of structure for us to retest these highs once more. So really, we're just waiting for a pullback. And then that pullback will determine if we're still bullish and we're going to continue to break this level of structure to continue to retest this high. If we don't, then we're just kind of back down to this range here. And then that level is going to be tested yet again. Hope you guys understood that explanation. If you guys are with me, let me know. Did you guys understand that explanation on GJ? Let me know. Smash that like button for me if you did. If yes, smash it. Let me know in the chat box as well, guys. Don't be shy. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. We always kill it, guys. You know we're always here. We're always live every day here, Monday to Friday. Let's go. You know, it's always important, guys. It's crucial to understand the overall direction of the market on the higher time frames. The higher time frames are going to tell us the overall direction of where price wants to go and where it's looking to head, right? So that's really important when you're starting out or when you're looking at your trading. I don't know about you guys, how you look at the markets, but you always want to look at the bigger picture. And you guys know that I teach you guys this on all of my live streams, right? I try to teach you how to look at the markets and kind of have a good perspective as to where price can be heading. Okay, so moving on, let's move on to GBP odd. GBP odd, we are still in a range. So right now there is absolutely no trades. This is in a complete range. Prices has no sense of overall direction. We want to stay out of this market. It's a ranging market. We typically just look for a buy or sell. A breakout or breakdown below. So GBP odd is a pair that you want to stay away from as of right now. Okay, so we've got GBP US 4-hour. Okay. So we did get a break below this level of structure. We also did get somewhat of a retest here. You can kind of see it here a little bit. Price kind of came back up, retested, and rejected almost right away. So overall, our bias and idea of price melting down was exactly as predicted. You can see also price literally came exactly. You guys can see this is all here. It's already marked up. You can see that my level of support is here, and look at where price went exactly to the level of support where I was expecting GBP US to go. Does that mean that, oh, because Pedro just was able to figure out and he put the square there and he put that? No, it just means that you're able to understand kind of what the market is telling you and what levels are important, what key levels to mark off. You know what I mean? And this is what I teach you guys, is to be able to spot these key levels, spot these perfect trade opportunities to be able to profit in the markets, right? And so that's the whole objective. Is I want to teach you guys and share with you guys how I'm able to catch these amazing trades. We caught over 3 pairs, guys, 3 trades that went in our absolute favor. Like we're talking like yesterday, we killed it. I have some videos that I'm going to be creating video breakdowns for you guys, so you guys can kind of go over those trades, because it's kind of hard going through the live streams when it's like 2 hours of content to look for that exact moment where we took those trades. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to be doing. So let's continue on anyways. Yeah, Euro US, we are getting a push to downside. We did expect a push to downside. We are getting that retest. Remember, I told, look at my arrow down, and then look at my retest arrow right over here. This over here, this arrow, this retest is this right over here. So that's the retest, guys. So now I'm expecting a continuation to sells for Euro US. Let's go up to the higher time frames, just kind of make sure I got my analysis is okay. Yeah, so look at that. Like, look, we're trending to the downside, guys. Look at that. Clear downtrend. The trend is your friend. And so now that we know that we are in a downtrend, even on the 4-hour, we want to look for sells, guys. So we also got a break of this structure level over here. So you can see that this line that I've created over here has been broken. And then remember, that's why I put this arrow breakdown and then a retest. And now we have retested. You can see that we retested it right over here on the 4 hour. So once we narrow it down to the 1 hour, you can see it a little bit more clear, right? So did you see that break here? I have it highlighted in here. This level of structure was broken, okay? And then price came down like I put in my arrows, and then I put another pullback on this arrow over here was a pullback. And you can see that the pullback is this move right here. We got a nice wick rejection here. We've got indecision candles here. Got bearish candle, bullish candle, and then another bearish candle. If we narrow this down to the 15, it's probably creating some sort of a wedge pattern formation. So it's looking like price may continue to sell. We'll see. Yeah, it's like a major level area, and we just need it to reject here. Price could come back up here, but I mean, we could get on a sell here, just set our stops above this level of structure. But this is a good sell opportunity for Euro US. Let's go up here to 1 hour. Yeah, we're targeting about 100 pips. We could set our stop losses just above that wick rejection candle, which would be about 44 pips. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for Euro US, guys. Yeah, double top forming there. It's a clean trade opportunity for Euro US. A little bit bigger stop loss than what I usually like to do, but did you guys understand that expedition on Euro US? Let's go, let's go. Let's go, guys. All right, let's take a look at Euro JPY here. Second. All right, so we are looking at Euro JPY now. If we take a look at the daily, let's see kind of what price and where price is. Um, so yes, so we were looking for Euro JPY. We were looking at sells. As you guys saw, basically we are still kind of trending to the upside, which is good. But we came to this level here of, excuse me, resistance. This is a level that I pointed out, and I saw that it was quite significant. And you can see that price respected this level here of structure. So this was a level of structure that was respected. Not only that, you can see that I have another level here marked off at sell setups around the 143.076 on Euro JPY. The daily time frame, 4 hour, we were expecting sells below this level of structure, and then we did see a melt to the downside. We did get that retest, but however, I think because of with the news and everything like that, we did get a wick out over here, that heavy wick rejection there. But overall, our bias, we got that pullback, which was over here, this wick here, and then a continuation to the downside. It did pierce through this level of structure as well, because this was also a level that I was looking out for, where price could react. And as you can see, price held it for support a little bit, came back up, and then it melted below. So right now I'm kind of expecting a Euro JPY to come back up and retest this high over here. So we can expect the price to push back up essentially to this level of structure here, and then potentially melt, continue to go down further, and at least kind of probably retest these lows once more before it continues to go up in its bullish trend, because we are in an upwards trend right now. Yeah. However, like, we've kind of failed to create a new higher high, so this, you know what I mean, kind of the overall sentiment is starting to change on Euro JPY. So we'll see what's going to happen, but I feel that for sure it'll probably retest and then most likely come back down, retest these lows. Depending on these lows, that's going to be really, really crucial. It's going to determine if we're going to retest this lower area here or a continuation to the downside. We shall see what ends up happening, guys. That's what I'm expecting for Euro JPY. Let's continue on, guys. Let's continue on. Let's go. Let's go. CAD JPY. Let's see. Oh yeah, CAD JPY. So higher time frame daily. This was a level that we were looking to see if price was going to hold support. Remember, I told you guys that yesterday. If price holds this level of support, then we're looking for a continuation to the upside. And then obviously, unfortunately, we didn't hold. No problem, because we were also looking at both ways. I said there's a chance that price would go down below, and look at my arrow. It's already there. I haven't even touched this, guys. You see that my arrow here and overall bias was to the downside. However, I didn't really expect this candle formation here, this fake out here, but that's because of the news again, right? So the news kind of just did mess up a couple of our charts. But let's say that if the news wasn't here, most likely we would have got like a little bit of a wick, and then max it would have been like up to here, and then it would have melted anyways. So this, if we would have gotten on a trade anyways, it would have probably wicked us out, because this was a, let's see, where entry we were looking around here. This was a 91 pip move, right? So yeah, so anyways, we were just expecting a like little, maybe like a 30 pip move here, wick rejection, and then it melts to the downside, right? So that is totally fine, but overall our main important thing was our analysis. Our analysis was on point. We were able to spot this out, and as you guys could see, it went in our favor. And now, I was expecting price for CAD JPY to actually, break below, and that's why I had sell status below this level structure. You can see the notes here I have, right? So could we have expected price to continue to push up? Yes, of course, absolutely. But this was kind of like, an area, crucial area to see if price was going to respect this level. So now that we know that, my next target area for CAD JPY in terms of where price could be heading would be, so we're on the daily right now, would be definitely these lows over here. This is kind of my next target area here. And then, I mean, where it might react for sure, take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, that's kind of my target area here. But now that we know that we're looking for sells, I want to see some sort of a range or some sort of a slight pullback. Okay. Potentially retest this area over here. So not all the way up, but at least to like halfway through around here. Right around here, guys. All right, so this area here. And this would be my sell setups. Yeah, this is kind of what I want to see. Yeah, so I want to see price come back up to at least this level of structure, not all the way up to the top, but at least to here. It'll probably range for a little bit, CAD JPY, and then it'll come back up to this level of structure over here. And then we can expect a nice continuation to the downside. What we're looking for CAD JPY, guys. Let me know in the chat box below if you guys are understanding that explanation. Also, smash that like button if you guys enjoy these live streams and you enjoyed that explanation as well on CAD JPY. Let's get it, guys. Give me 1 second, guys, here. Welcome, welcome, guys. Let's go, let's go. Don't be shy. Let me know in the chat box below if you guys are looking at any specific pairs, guys. Welcome, welcome to the family. We got a couple new members joining the family. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, so let's continue on here. So that's what we're expecting for CAD JPY. We will see what ends up happening. We could get a continuation to the downside a little bit further before it actually exhausts a little bit, create some sort of a range. So that's something that we do have to keep in mind. Let's take a look at gold, guys. Let's see what happened with gold. So with gold, we are kind of ranging, guys. So let's clear the charts here. Let's go back up to the daily. Okay. So we are respecting this level of structure here. This is a major key level. You can see in the past, price has respected this level of structure. We've got resistance, resistance, a little bit of resistance here, support, 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 and I guess you could say support there, and then now price is holding this level here. To be honest with you, it seems like this could be it for gold. This could actually be the area where maybe gold is finally going to hold its level of support. But as of right now, in terms of what we're looking at, we are in a ranging market for gold now. So gold has officially continued to stay in this ranging market condition. Typically in this conditions, guys, you guys already know, I've already taught you guys this type of stuff. What we're looking for in a ranging market, we're looking for a break to the upside or a break to the downside. We don't want to be trading in between. Sometimes we will if it's very, very clear. So if we know that, let's clear the charts here. If we know that this is the high of the range, okay, and we know that this is the low of the range, because we already traded the range yesterday and we were able to profit on gold, to be honest. It was a really good gold trade, which I'm going to go over with you guys. And yeah, so I'm just trying to see, because I know I just cleared the charts and we had a really nice gold setup. Anyways, so yeah, so we know that these are the highs and the lows of this range. We can see also, look, this double bottom here at the low of the range, right? So this was over here. This could have been a great buy setup here, because we see a double bottom formation here on the 30-minute. Very, very clear. Right now we're also forming some sort of a double bottom over here, so we could expect gold to probably retest these highs once more. But again, to be honest with you, it's overall very risky. Like, it's not something that do you see the double bottom here? This is the neckline. We're breaking above this neckline. I want to see this candle close bullish, and then I can expect a continuation to at least these highs over here. We're talking about, this could be about an 85 pip move, right? So yeah, so it's got potential. She's got a little bit of juice. I just want to see gold close with this candle here bullish. Okay, as you guys know, I always teach this, always in all of my live streams, guys. We always want to make sure that we wait for confirmation. We don't just hop into a trade just to get in, guys. Remember, we always want to be smart with our trades. We don't want to just get into the market just because we see a bullish candle and we see a double bottom. Yes, I know, but we also have to see and confirm that that's what price going to do, because what price could do at any time, especially gold, it could just stop right there and then create a huge wick and come back down, right? And then now you're stopped out. Okay, so a huge rookie mistake was like getting into buys at the top over here. So you just want to wait and see what price ends up doing. We're on the 15-minute time frame, by the way, so we could still catch some sort of a trade. We could also look at it this way here too. We got a push here, and then we've got from the lows to the highs, and then you can see we're at a 0.618 and 0.50% rejection, and then look at potential target levels at least here, these highs over here, and potentially up to here. But again, price doesn't just always push up, pull back, and then continue to go up, right? Sometimes price will come back down once more and then reject this level for a third or fourth time before it actually finally pushes to the upside, right? So just something to consider. This double top does look pretty promising because it is at a level of structure. see previous support here. So it is at a level structure here. So we could be looking for short-term buys on gold. Again, not my ideal market condition to be trading because we are in a range. But that's kind of my overall outlook for gold right now. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. Guys, smash that like button if you guys understood that explanation on gold, guys. Also, don't be shy, guys. Feel free to comment below in the chat box. Let me know what pairs you guys are looking at. And if you're new, just introduce yourself in the chat box below, guys. Let's go. Let's go. We dabbing. Let's get it. Don't be shy, guys, to say hi. Also, for those of you that are just joining in, guys, make sure you guys also join our free Telegram, our Blessed Traders Academy. It's absolutely free to join. I'm going to put the link in the chat box as well. So feel free to join our Telegram if you're looking to learn or take your trading to new levels. Because essentially that's what my the group chat that we have, that Telegram, is mainly for people that want to learn. If you're looking for signals, then that's not the right place. We do offer my analysis on there. I do share my analysis in that Telegram group as well as on my VIP. But also the main focus, to be honest, with my VIP is for teaching you guys. I don't have a course, but I have that group where I actually do teach you guys one by one. And yeah, so that's my whole objective, guys. I want to help you guys take your trading to new levels and help you guys in this entire journey. So that's what we're looking for gold. Let's continue on, guys. Let's look at US 30. Let's see what's going on with US 30 here. Let's kind of clear the charts a little bit here. Let's go up to the daily. The US 30 has been looking short term pretty darn bearish. We have been trending to the downside. Okay, we tried to create a new high here. Unfortunately, price failed to create a higher high and failed to hold this level of support, which would have been a lower high. But it would have been a lower high, but we had to get a confirmation of a higher high for it to become a lower high. So we're essentially at a major level here, which we're retesting this level of structure here. So if this level of structure is not respected and price breaks below, then we're definitely looking for a continuation of this downtrend. If price is able to hold this level of support, however, then we can start retargeting these highs over here as a major level where price might go, and then we can maybe finally see price kind of range a little bit and slowly move to the upside for US 30. So crucial point right now, to be honest, 4 hour. I think I mentioned this also in our live stream. We were kind of at, we were looking for sells. We were, I think, looking at, these different levels here. And so we're just kind of at a pivot point where we want to see what price is going to do, if it's going to respect this level of support or not. And we will keep you guys in the loop. So I will keep you guys in the loop in my Telegram channel and also on the live streams, guys. You guys know that every day we're here, we look at the charts, we analyze the charts, and so we will keep you guys in the loop either way. Let's go, let's go. Welcome, guys, welcome. Everyone's quiet this morning, guys. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, guys. Feel free to comment in the chat box if you have any questions. You have me here live now. So yeah, right now is the time to ask away. US 30, I'm expecting some sort of a pullback to at least this level here. Let me kind of narrow this up. There we go, at least to this level here. So which it pretty much almost did. So we could probably see some sort of a slight range, and then we'll see if it respects this level of structure or not. That's what we're looking for. US 30, I'll put here sell setups at this level of structure here. Yeah, there we go. yeah, this is like a long-term trade. So there's so much pip movement here. So even if we target like this area here, once it reaches these highs, if it reaches these highs too, so that's something that we have to also consider. Let's go, guys. Look at that note. First time here, we've got Kamar, and I like the fact that you're knowledgeable. Blessings. Hey, Kamar, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you, and welcome to the family. I hope you've already joined the family and subscribe below. I'm here every single day, Monday through Friday, at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, like, I found that a lot of people do also enjoy my free London sessions. So I do come on the, like, we were live yesterday. So I find myself actually coming in every day twice live. So, but for sure, I'm here every single day, Monday through Friday in the mornings at 7 a.m. So yeah, so thank you so much, Kamar. I appreciate the love, and yeah, blessings to you as well. And I hope that you join the family as well. Also, feel free to join the Telegram group as well too. It's free to join. So yeah, any of you guys that are just starting out, welcome to the channel, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys know that I put in a lot of work and time to, create and edit these videos and maintain the channel. But I do it because, like I said, when I first started, and kind of my story behind all of this was, it was very difficult. It wasn't easy. Being able to also like have some sort of support or a community where you can count on, you know what I mean? It's very difficult nowadays. And there's just so much information out there that it's hard to know which information's correct, and it's hard to know which one's right. You know what I mean? So with me, it took me many, many years to fully grasp and understand kind of my edge on the market. And that made me who I am today. And to be able to, look at the market differently, or look at the market the way I do. Um, but yeah, like I don't really like to, I like to focus on just basic market structure, clean charts, price action. And that's what I teach you guys, which is the most important thing, because it's gold, guys. I'm telling you, what I teach you guys every single day in these live streams is gold. And I'm telling you, I really hope that it blesses you guys, and that you're able to, succeed in your own journey as well. So that's my whole objective here. Guys, I'm gonna go actually, I will be right back. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna make my matcha tea, because I plan on going a little bit longer today with you guys, so that we can kind of fully look at the markets. We can kind of go over everything. Also, if you have any charts that you want me to go over, guys, feel free to send me the link for your Trading View link in the YouTube chat. It shouldn't block it off. If it does, we'll figure out a different way. But send me your chart analysis, or the link to your chart on TradingView, and then I want to look at your charts, guys, and then we can kind of go over it in person live. So yeah, so I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes, and we will continue on. Let's go. All right, guys, we are back. Give me 1 second here. Yeah. All right. All right, guys, welcome. We've got a couple new people joining in, guys. Super excited. I'm gonna turn on my camera. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna clean it for you guys. You guys can see me better. All right, should be clear. Camera there. Okay. There we go. Welcome, guys. All right, so we're just gonna over here. We got a couple more people joining in. All right, we've got Kemar. I'll tap in more pre-London. Absolutely, we do have our pre-London session, so absolutely, brother. Look forward to seeing you join us there in our pre-London lives. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yes, Goonies. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, guys. Today's another beautiful Thursday, guys. Super excited to have you all here join me. So we're going to continue on, guys, and take a look at the markets and see kind of what else the market has to offer. And then, I mean, hopefully we can catch a trade. We caught 3 trades in our previous live stream from yesterday. 3 live trades, guys, and all 3 of them went in our favor. We took 4. 1 went against us, but out of the 4 trades we took, 3 of them went in our favor. So really nice, and you guys were able to see it live in the flesh, and you were able to see everything pan out as it should. So yeah, so kind of what I'm expecting, like I mentioned earlier, guys, is I'm expecting some sort of a continuation to this level of structure here for US 30. So I'm seeing US 30 potentially come and retest these highs over here once more before it actually melts to the downside. Now, as you know, nothing is 100%. We did have a strong push, so we can expect price to kind of exhaust a little bit, range for a bit and not come all the way up right away, right? So you can see that price was here and then it finally came back up here and then it melted, right? So same thing here, right? We can't just expect price to come back up all the way. It does take some time for it to range, and then we can expect potentially, sometimes price won't come all the way up here, potentially to come back down, depending on what kind of pattern, or depending on what kind of like price is showing us at that given time. That's what we're gonna do. Most likely we kind of want to base it off of the 1 hour. The 4 hours is just going to tell us kind of at that given time a confirmation that, hey, we are still bearish, and kind of go from there. So with gold, like I mentioned to you guys, we were looking at gold buys. Remember, I told you guys we are within this range in the higher time frame for gold. I'm looking for gold to reach these highs again for the top of this range. As you guys can see here, this is the top of the range, this is the bottom of the range, and we are in a ranging consolidating market. Right now, we don't know if price is going to break up or break out of this range or break down of this range. So we just got to be very cautious, guys. But I told you guys, in the meantime, short term, I'm expecting gold buys. We did look at our entry at this low here. So we already, if you did get into this trade, we would be already in profits. As you guys could see that we did hit the 0.618, sorry, and the 0.50. We got a nice clean rejection of this level structure. Not only that, it is a level that is respected multiple times, right? In the past, you could see that price has respected this area here multiple times. You can see resistance, support, and then support over here. So it is an area of significance. It's also the 0.618, which is our gold zone. Excuse me. We got that push to the upside. We got that pullback, and now you can see that price did go in our favor. This is also a double bottom formation here. So like I mentioned here, you can see that we were looking at buy setups here for gold. Now remember what I told you guys. We're already up 47 pips. But remember what I told you guys to keep in mind, guys. At any given time, price could come up here and then do what? A wick rejection and come back down, and kind of range. We are within a range, so we have to be trading very, very cautiously, guys, especially when you're within a range, because we don't know if the price is going to go up or if the price is going to go down. So we have to be very, very cautious with that, guys. Welcome, welcome. Couple new members joining the family, guys. Make sure that when you join, you don't forget to hit that little notification bell, guys, okay? That way you are notified when we're live. Yes, I am live every single day in the mornings, but also now I am coming in the evenings as well, so you won't know when I'm live unless you subscribe below. Let's get it, guys. I'm going to update the music here for 1 sec. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to change it up. I wish I could put my Spanish music, man, but unfortunately, copyright doesn't allow it. I think YouTube's working on that stuff. So they're working on changing that copyright. Anyways, okay, so welcome, guys. Welcome. Couple new family members joining the family. Appreciate you guys. Don't be shy to comment in the chat box below. Good morning, Chetan. Let's go. We got a couple more people, guys. Don't be shy. Can you check EU, please? Absolutely. Let's take a look at EU. Let me just make sure the music is good here. All right, so we're gonna take a look at EU. We'll come back to gold, and then we'll go from there. There we go. So yeah, so we were expecting some sort of a continuation to the downside, as you guys can see. I do expect price to also come probably to this level here potentially. This to me is a fake out. Let's clear the charts because this is a little bit clear the charts here. It's a little choppy. This is kind of all over the place. So let's look at the daily kind of for Euro US. So remember what I told you guys, we always want to look at the bigger picture, always understand what the direction of the market. And I teach you guys this always, guys. We want to understand the direction of the market. We know that the direction of the market is not moving sideways. This would be consolidation, okay, or a ranging market. And then this right here we are looking at is a downwards trend. So we are looking at a bearish trend line, okay, a bearish market, sorry, bearish trend, bearish sentiment, whatever you want to call it. We are trending to the downside, guys. And not only that, I think I already told you guys, we took a couple trades up based off of just this alone. Look at this. So we've got a nice clean trend line to the downside, okay? Price has respected this trend line multiple times. You can see that, these are lower highs, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? Lower high and lower low, lower low, lower low, and lower low over here. So now what I'm expecting for Euro US is to continue to trend to the downside potential. Let's look at the weekly and monthly, see if we're at any major level here. Yeah, so we are at a level of significance over here. We can see that price has reacted here in the past. And then let's take a look at the weekly. So Euro has been very, very weak, guys, and we know that. It's been super, super weak, super bearish. So we could expect actually a continuation to the downside, potentially to these lows over here. We're talking about right about almost about 130 pips left movement, okay? Does that mean that price is going to stop out there? No, not necessarily. I'm just saying that this could be a major level where price can finally hold some sort of support, right? This is, by the way, the weekly, so it's quite significant. Also on the daily, you can see it a little bit more clear. Okay, so now that we know that, we know we're in a downwards trend. We also want to kind of narrow it down to the 4 hour and see what price is telling us right now. So overall, we are still bearish, okay? We aren't creating higher highs. We aren't creating higher lows. We are creating lower lows and lower highs, okay? Also, something to point out. This is a level of structure here, okay? This area here is my sell area that I'm seeing at least right off the bat on the 4 hour. So we have retested this level already. Price broke below this level of structure, respected it in the past. Look, support, 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 support. And then we saw price break below this level of support. It didn't respect it, and it came back up and, excuse me, retested it. You guys with me, guys? I'm going to continue explaining here, but I want to make sure that you guys are with me in this explanation. Let me know in the chat box if you guys are understanding this explanation for Euro US. If you are, smash that like button for me. Appreciate it, guys. Got the matcha teas. Are you guys understanding that Euro USD explanation? Let me know in the chat box below, guys. All right, so let's continue on here, guys. So we could expect Euro US to continue to retest this level. We are on the 4-hour time frame. It's not looking bearish. So price could actually continue to retest once more because we did get a wick rejection here, but most likely price could come back up once more, and then we can expect some sort of reaction of this level. So short-term wise, if we go to the 1 hour, we can look short-term wise, by the way, for buys, okay, and potentially target these levels here. We are also breaking this level here. We're also looking at a double bottom here, neckline. So Euro US, even on the 15-minute, looking like buys to me, but only, again, short-term. Look, short-term, you're looking at this level structure with 38 pips, and then we can set our stops below this double bottom structure here, which is 15 pips, right? There you go, guys. Nice clean trade on Euro US, 40 pip gain, and you're only risking 15 pips. Is it 100%? Absolutely not. Nothing's 100% right now. Nothing's ever 100%. It's all about probabilities. But look at this probable setup, guys. We've got a strong momentum push. We've got a pullback to the level of 0.50 and 0.618. And we're also potentially, we want to see price come back up to these highs over here and retest this level of structure. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at here for Euro US short term. Mind you, I'm not targeting these highs over here yet because I want to monitor this trade and see how it reacts, because this level, if you look closely on the 1 hour, is quite significant. You can see price has respected this level multiple times. So I can't be targeting these highs over here. That would be my next target. If I see price pierce through this level of structure, then my next target would be here at 0.618, because this is the next level structure here. But we want to trade very cautiously, right? So because this is a counter trend trade, right? We are going against the trend. And remember, the trend is your friend. But overall, guys, look at this in the flesh. You guys are able to see that we are already just taking this trade and it's going in our favor already. 30-minute confirming bullish, pretty good. Okay, nice. We got a candle close there. Yes, Euro US is looking really, really bullish right now. Short term, guys. Remember, this is a counter trend trade. We have to trade very cautiously. Let's go. Let's go. If you guys understood that explanation there, guys, smash that like button. Let me know, chat then. Did you guys understand that? Let's go. Let's go. That deserves a dab. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay. So we'll leave it as it is for now, and we'll see what ends up happening. So let's continue on, guys. So CAD CHF, where are we with CAD CHF? 4 hour. Yeah, so obviously that kind of, it's funny enough though. Do you guys see that? Even with the news, look at my levels that I mark out. Look at my levels. You see that? My levels are respected, guys. Why? Because these are levels that I'm able to spot out, right? Do you see how price just literally came to this level? Even despite, with all the news and everything, price came here, respected this level almost instantly and rejected it, right? So that's also important to know kind of what you're looking at, guys, when you're in the markets. Where are we? What key levels are we respecting? We're on the daily time frame, and you can see that price respected my major key level that I pointed out to the T. Look at how it closed it to the T, guys. Right? So price literally respected this area that I pointed out, and it pushed back up. Right? So it's always good to be able to understand how to look at the markets and how to be able to approach looking at pointing out major key levels of structure. Okay. Let's continue on, guys, here. So CAD CHF daily, let's see where we at. So yeah, so we are currently in this kind of ranging area. Even if we look at the weekly, we are definitely in a kind of a slight range here, guys. This is not not the most ideal market to be trading, to be honest. We're definitely just trading sideways. We had some sort of a breakout here, but then it pushed back in. So we're at the lows here. I'm expecting price to react at least to this level here on the 4 hour. Let's take a look here on the 4 hour. So I'm expecting CAD CHF to reject this level here. You can see that price is already rejecting this level of structure. And if that's the case, then we can expect price to kind of range for a little bit after a push like this, range at this high, and then potentially come back down. Right, so we'll see what ends up happening. It might create some sort of a inverse head and shoulder. So you've got the left shoulder head, and then price comes up here, rejects it once more, and creates the right shoulder, and then it finally can start changing its direction and come back up to the top or the highs of this range, which is up here. Crazy way to look at it, right? But that's what price could potentially do. I'm not saying it will, but something that I am kind of looking at. Let's take a look at oil. So we did get a push to the downside, we did get a pullback, and we did get price melts. You can see it here clearly. You can see my arrows here that I had already marked off. We did get that pullback, which was here, and then you saw price actually melted. Really good setup here, clean overall. Price did end up just moving to the downside as predicted. As of right now, clear the charts here. Let's start back up for 4 hour daily. Let's go on the daily, guys. So right now, oil has been trending to the downside, okay? But the overall bigger picture has been somewhat bullish, but the direction has been shifting. We are, however, at this kind of major level of structure here. See that it's a level of support. So even if we narrow it down to the 4 hour, we've been kind of holding the line here and holding this level of support. So what I want to see is I'm going to see probably price range for a little bit more, but I want to see potential buys above this level of structure here. I'll be looking for buy setups above this level of structure. Oil anywhere between 85.77 is where I'm looking for buys. And then for oil, I want to look for sells anything below, I would say, at least this level structure here, but this level here. Although this is kind of like a fake out, to be honest, but let's see. I would say sells below this level here, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm expecting right now for oil. It is kind of stuck in this range here, even on the 4 hour. If we go to the 1 hour, you can see it's just in a range. So we've got the highs of the range over here where it says buy setups, right? So we've got the highs of the range here, and we've got the lows of the range over here. Okay. It's important to point out what the market is doing and how we can, properly assess this, guys, how we can properly look at the markets. Really important. You guys with me here, guys? You understanding this explanation on oil, what I'm expecting and how I could see it. So we've got buy setups above this level of structure. This is the high of the range, guys, the high of the range. And this down here is the low of the range, okay? And then anything within a ranging market, we are looking for what? We are looking for a break to the upside or a break to the downside. We can, however, trade within this range, and these are things that we can do, but we have to trade with caution, guys, okay? When we do these trades, we have to trade with caution, always, okay? So yeah, we're kind of at this middle part of the range. So even if we narrow it down to 30-minute, I mean, right now, I'm not really looking at some setups here because we did push above here a little bit, but this is not giving me enough information other than probably here on the 15-minute we could see price retest. If it holds this level of support, this area here, if it holds that support, then I'm looking for a continuation of to the upside and a retest of the high of the range, right? So it could be a potential buy setup for oil. I just need to see it hold this level of support. It'll most likely pull back here, okay? That's kind of my outlook for oil, what we can expect price to potentially do. All right, you guys with me here? You guys with me? Let's go, let's go. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at for oil. Welcome, welcome. We've got a couple new family members joining in. Guys, if you enjoy these live streams, smash that like button for me, guys. It does help with the algorithm. Really appreciate you all. Bunch of tea, let's get it. Yeah, so we're getting that pullback already, guys. Do you see that? Do you see how price is already pulling back? 30-minute, 1 hour. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So we'll see what ends up happening. All right, so also let me know if there's any pairs you guys are looking at currently right now, and that way I can kind of look at it for you as well, you guys. I don't mind at all. Euro New Zealand. I think we already went over this one. Yeah, we kind of already went over this Euro New Zealand trade. We failed to create a new higher high. We are on the 1 hour time frame. So we could see higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher low, and then price broke below here and broke this level of structure here. However, we didn't hold this level of support, so price did not continue to go down further. However, we are failing to create a new higher high. So that to me is still indicating that the overall sentiment of the market is starting to shift. And we did get a rejection of this level of structure here. We are on the 1 hour time frame, guys, so keep this in mind. And so kind of for Euro NZD, I'm kind of just expecting potentially to the downside. Anything below this level of structure, we're looking for sells. Anything really above this level here, we're looking for buys. Anything above this level of structure here, so this high over here, we're looking for buy setups. In the meantime, we're just kind of stuck in this range. Seems like we did reject this level here. This could be a level where price is reacting here, which it did, but it is also holding this level of support down here. So I already marked this off here. So yeah, so there's no trade right now for your NZD, guys. Trade right now. All right, so let's continue on. Oh, look at that. We've got Shiba Inu, a little bit of a push here. We got a slight push to the downside and then a push to the upside now. So price did push down and then it pushed back up. Let's see price come back up to these highs over here. Probably this area over. See what happens, guys. Very, very choppy anyways. So let's continue on Euro odd. Euro odd is still stuck in this range. Very, very choppy, very bearish. Look at those wick candle rejections here. Super, super bearish, guys. So here's my theory for Euro odd. I think Euro odd is going to melt back down to this level low here. I don't think it's going to be coming up unless it's able to hold this level of support. If price is able to hold this level of support and it respects this level of support, then we can expect a continuation to the upside. But if it fails to hold this level of support, we're looking for clean sells to the low of the, okay, because we are stuck in this range. So that's kind of what I'm expecting for Euro odd. Yes. All right, guys. So let's continue on here, guys. Welcome, welcome. A couple new members joining in. Good morning. Hey, Nicholas. Good morning, brother. Good morning, bro. How are you doing? I'm on you session, just silent and learn. Okay, okay, perfect. Just making sure, because I know I see the viewers there. You guys stick around, but you're quiet. So sometimes I don't know if you guys are listening or not. Okay, so that's awesome. Let's continue on here. So happy to have you guys. You know that. So yeah, so that was Euro odd. Let's take a look at yeah. So we'll literally, if we narrow it down to the 4 hour, now that we know that on the daily, right, we're kind of at a crucial pivotal point here. You know what I mean? We're kind of in the middle of this range. Price is kind of like it broke above this level. And now it's kind of like holding support. What ideally I would like to see is price to hold this level of support here and continue to push to the upside. That's what we want to monitor and make sure and see what price does. If we see price hold this level of support and start pushing up like a bullish candle here on the daily bullish candle, then we narrow it down to the 4 hour or even the 1 hour, and we can start looking for clean buys, right? Because now we understand the overall direction of the market. We were kind of looking like, because price rejected this area multiple times, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it actually broke below here because it was holding support. We were actually kind of expecting price to continue to go down further right away, but it seems like it is holding its support level right now, but it's very weak, right? So for Euro odd here on the 1 hour, to me, this is just looking very week. It's not really looking bullish. We are failing to create a new higher high. We failed it 4 times. Not only that, we broke below and then we came back and retested. So what I want to see is price break below this level structure. A nice strong momentum candle push here before we start looking for sells for euro odd. But if we do get that here on the 1 hour, I'm sure on the 4 hour and the daily, we'll be able to see a nice clean. Even on the 4 hour, we'll be able to see a nice clean. This red candle that you see here, clean sell to the downside. I just want to see it break below this level support conservatively, right? I'm just trying to be conservative here. We could get in on here and, like, you know what I mean, look at some sells already, because it's just the candles alone on the 4 hour. Just looking at this candle, guys, to me as a trader, I can tell you that this is bearish. Okay, like look at this wick rejection here on the 4 hour. You see that wick rejection candle here? It closed like that. Look at the body, okay? And then look at the next candle here. Look at this strong momentum push. Look at that bullish candle, and then what happened? Boom, instant rejection. We had 1 bearish candle, 2 bearish candles, and 3 4-hour bearish candles, guys. I want to see this one close bearish. If this one closed bearish, that to me is my confirmation that price is going to continue to go down further, okay? So that's kind of what and how we can look at the markets too, guys, because remember, I always want you guys to see the outlook and how I'm looking at it. That way you guys can tap on and self. Obviously I'm here every step of the way, guys, but you know what I mean. So we know that this level here, look at this area here that I'm this highlighted area. Look, it touched this level over here on the left hand side twice. So if we break and disrespect this level, okay, on the 4 hour, then that's quite a darn significant it's a pretty significant move for us to continue to sell, right? It's gonna be a nice confirmation for us saying, hey, you know what? Bearish right now, it's not respecting this level of structure. We are looking for sells, right? Now some people, mind you, some traders like to get in aggressively here, and then they can kind of put their stop losses higher and be like, okay, I'm going to do like a, let's say a 50 pip stop, 55 pip stop, and then they can probably target this level here. Price could potentially react over here, but I'd say even down like here, right? That's over 137 pips. It's going to take time for price to even do something like that. But I do see price doing that for euro odd. Now let's zoom out and let's look at the bigger picture again, guys. I'm going to zoom out, okay? Boom, look at that. We are at the middle of this range. Price has been trending bullish short term, came back up here, pushed up, and now it's retesting. If it fails to retest and hold this level of support, that's going to validate our sell setup that we have potentially set up, right? If it holds this level of support, then that confirms to us that we're looking for nice clean buys above that level. Let's go, guys. If you guys understood that, let me know in the chat box if you understood that explanation on euro odd, and also smash that like button for me, guys. I really appreciate it. It does help with the algorithm and it does support the channel. Smash that like button if you did enjoy that explanation. Let's get it, guys. Let's continue on. Any pairs that you guys want me to look over to, guys, I'm here for you. Feel free to comment below if you want to look at a certain pair, or also I want to see your charts, guys. Share me your charts, and I'll send me the link to your trading view, and I can look over it. Sorry, live here in front of everyone. And yeah, like I can, give you my opinion, give you my outlook on your chart setup. Okay, so let's move on. So that is a really, really clean overall understanding. I hope you guys understood on euro odd. And so let's move on here. So we are looking at odd CAD now. Odd CAD, let's kind of see if we had anything going. I think we were looking at some, so we were looking at either potentially a break to the downside. However, we held this level of support. You could see that this was a level of significance. You could see that I marked it off here as well too. So hypothetically, we were looking at a continuation to the downside, break and retest to the lows of this level of structure. However, we are kind of still stuck in this range. We are retesting these highs now over here. So we can expect this probably come down in the future if we reject this level of structure here. Let me clear the charts here a little bit. So yeah, so this is a level of importance, guys. You can see that it's a major level of support, of resistance, sorry. Right now, you can see that price has rejected it multiple times. We've got resistance, 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 resistance. And in the past, it's been multiple times support, right? Support, 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 and support, and resistance. So we know that it's a level or area of significance. I do want to see some sort of a breakout because we have been kind of ranging or trending sideways for quite some time. So we want to see price break and pierce above this level of structure. If we get a strong push to the upside, then we are looking for a retest of the structure or a continuation to the upside. But we could also see price reject this level. If we see a rejection, then we could see price come back down to this level of support. And then we would probably be stuck in a little bit of a range for a little bit of some time. And then probably price, if it doesn't respect this level of support, you'd expect a retest of these here. So that's again another strong move because we are over on the 4-hour time frame. So anyways, let's say we start looking at bear sentiment candles here. We target these lows over here. That's about a 40 pip move. But then if we target down over here, that would be similar move here. That would be about 103 pip, 3 pip move. From over here, we're looking at 70 pip move. So there is trade opportunities here. Obviously, AutoCAD doesn't give us as much pips as we like, but you know what I mean. We can kind of expect certain things to line up here. So like some perfect setups for us. You can see we're already getting bearish candle sentiments here on the 1-hour time frame. If we get this candle close here on the 1-hour, then you know what I mean. Some people could look at it something like this. You could kind of risk about 20 pips. You could kind of target about 40 pip move here. So that could be a potential. Price could come back down to this low here and then retest back up at the entry before it actually pushes to the downside. So this could be a possibility, but also we have to trade with caution, guys. All right, guys. So you guys are very quiet this morning, so I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes, and if we don't get a couple more people commenting here, if you want any charts or anything like that, then we're just going to call it a morning for today. We've got CAD JPY, yes. We're expecting some sort of a pullback. Want to see price hold this level of support here right now, or some sort of an exhaustion and a continuation to the downside. Euro US trade, yeah. So it seems like, remember I told you guys it might come back up and retest this level here before it continues to go up. That seems like it is a possibility. But long term, just if you did get in a trade like this, we did mention we are in profits essentially, about 14 pips, but I would probably just hold it at this point. You're not really risking that much. I'd probably move my stop loss to entry, and then it's officially a risk-free trade, guys. If it hits your stop loss, that's fine, because then your stop loss is at your entry, so it's a risk-free. You're not losing. And then if it pushes above, which is what we're expecting, then it's a win. So that's what I like to do, guys. Once we're in profits, we want to always move our stop loss. Manage, proper risk management and managing your trade is really crucial when you're a trader and you're kind of looking to, succeed in the markets, guys. So really, really important. Adam, hey, Adam, gold is bullish. Let's go. Yeah, gold is looking bullish, I believe. Yeah, so we did get that push, guys. Remember what I told you guys with gold, right? We were looking at a bullish move. We could see here, right? We had that support level here, golden zone. Price came back up, created a double bottom, guys. Look at our trade. It went exactly as predicted live. Live, guys. Let's see how much pips we would have caught. If you guys would have listened to me at the beginning of the live stream, you guys probably would have already been up about 118 pips on gold. Because we didn't get our entry. Excuse me. Thank you. Thanks, man. We didn't. Sorry, my allergies in the mornings are nuts. We didn't get our entry exactly here at the 0.618, which is the most ideal entry to get down here. This is our best entry. It would have been down here, and then that way we minimize our risk as much as possible. We did get on a little bit of a higher entry here at the neckline of the double bottom, but that's fine. You guys could see how the trade went exactly as predicted. We're already would have been up about 132 pips, guys, on gold. That is amazing. As you guys could see, this gold trade, literally we pointed it out on the live stream. So, you know, I saw price here for gold, and I'll kind of explain. We were oh yeah, so I could see gold even coming up to these levels here. So obviously you know, we gotta, it's looking very, very bullish. I also see gold coming potentially here too, which is pretty much this 0.618. This is the next target level up here and then here. Short term wise, we were ranging, guys. So we were stuck in this range here. You can see this is kind of what I saw. You know, we got the highs of the range and we've got the lows. Highs of the range here, lows of the range here. We saw that prices respecting the highs and the lows. Also, I pointed out here, this is kind of the middle of the range area here. So what I saw was price respected this level bottom here, created a double bottom area here, pierced above. We had a strong momentum push to the upside. Then we had what? An exhaustion. Price came back down, retested, came back down to our golden zone here, which is the 0.618. We had a level of support hold here. Got resistance, resistance, support, resistance, support, right? And then this is the 1 hour, by the way. We narrowed it down to the 30-minute, even on the 15-minute to be a little bit more clear. And we saw a double bottom pattern forming on 15 minutes. So then this is when I told you guys at the beginning of the live stream, guys, I'm looking at a double bottom form. We're at a major level of support and also at the golden zone of 0.618. We had that strong momentum push to the upside. Then we got a pullback. So this is what I told you guys. Ideal entry would have been here at this lows here, but that's fine. We got in potentially, we got in here, which is kind of where I told you guys we're looking for buy setups around here for gold at 1669. And even then it still wasn't too bad. I would take profits. Whoever did get into gold, take profits now. And so anyway, so we did get that push to the upside. First TP1 was here, and then I saw price coming back up to the 0.618 area over here. This went in our favor 146 pips, guys. Not even from the entry low would have been the ideal entry. From the entry we took here, or the entry we mentioned in the live stream. Yeah. So that's an awesome trade setup, guys. Awesome trade setup that we demonstrated here on our live. Let me know if you guys got into that gold trade. Did you guys understand that gold explanation? Let me know. Smash that like button if you did. Adam, yup, take all profit. Let's go. Let's go. We're winning, team. We're winning. That's all I gotta say. We're the winning team. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. Yes, let's go. We got a couple new family members joining the family. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Couple new family members joining in. Yeah, I can see there's a couple new people here. Welcome, welcome. Wow, guys, we killed this trade on gold. Gold went exactly as predicted. That is amazing, guys. Amazing. Yes. Yeah, so exactly. So right now, what we want to keep in mind here, guys, is Darlene, welcome, welcome. Darlene just subscribed to the channel, guys. Welcome, Darlene, to the family. Okay, so yeah, so basically, if we look at, let's take, yeah, so we have to, and that's a good point there, Adam. We have to be trade very cautiously because also, right now I'm looking at the 1 hour, but for all we know, this could be a second fake out. I don't think it will be the case because this I think was news here. Excuse me, but this could be a fake out as well too, right? His price could push up, and then knowing gold could touch this 0.618 level, excuse me, which is a support over here, so it's a resistance area, and then next candle could be super bearish, right? And then it invalidates a push to the upside. But if we get a close and we slowly start getting price kind of exhaust and slowly come back down and retest this level of support over here, sorry, these highs over here of the range, um, then that will be a confirmation that gold is finally changing its overall direction and it's holding this overall level of support. And we're looking for a pull back to the upside for gold finally. Yeah, we'll monitor gold, guys. You guys know that we trade gold during our live streams all the time, and I'll let you know through the Telegram group as well. So if you guys are new and you haven't joined our Telegram group, make sure you guys join the Telegram family as well too. We've got Blessed Traders Academy, really nice community of like-minded traders. So make sure you guys join us there as well too. Make sure you guys follow on all the socials as well. Pedro FX official, guys. Adam, yes, Pedro, understood. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, Adam. We're always killing it, aren't we? We're the whole family's killing it, guys. This isn't just me. You know what I mean? This channel is about you guys. This channel is about our community, right? I hope you guys are learning too, guys. That's the whole objective is learning, guys. Now take that in. We literally live caught over 146 pips on gold. Okay, this opportunity right here alone, let's say you would have took one loss, because yesterday we took 4 trades, and we took one loss and we took 3 wins. Okay, now mind you, this gold trade went in our favor. So literally, this gold trade could, as long as you're managing your risk, could literally recover. Even if you lose for the next 3-4 trades, you could still be in a profitable position. And still not even be break even, right? So this is the importance of managing your risk, guys. It's really important to manage your risk and understand how to trade the markets and not just get in just because, you know what I mean, feel like getting in. You know what I mean? You have to also manage your risk, understand why price is reacting at this level, why is price moving this way, why, you know what I mean? It's always good to understand what is price doing and why is it reacting that way, and how can I manage my risk as much as possible, right? So for example, with USD JPY, we remember I told you guys I'm looking for price to hold this level because we saw that price here on the 4 hour. Okay, price was coming to this level and it stalled. Okay, it was respecting this level here, and you can see rejection, rejection, and we've got so resistance, resistance, and resistance. Price melted, right? We also were coiling up here, and then price melted to the bottom of this wedge. Remember I told you guys that always when price coils up like this, forms some sort of a wedge, we always want to target the lows or the beginning of this wedge, which is this area over here. So yeah, so long-term wise though, however, I am expecting USD JPY to continue to go down and at least retest this level over here, potentially. So this is a level, this area level over here, guys. This is kind of where I'm expecting price to potentially come down to, for USD JPY. Now, after a strong push like this, guys, I'm definitely expecting your USD JPY to exhaust. I don't expect price to come back 50%, or at least these highs over here, but I do expect price to kind of consolidate for quite some time and then finally create some sort of a double bottom, something, and then come up to at least maybe potentially these levels. But even sometimes price won't come up to these levels fully. So we will monitor, this pair here and see what it ends up doing. So I'm just gonna mark it as like kind of like a little bit of a range. See what price ends up. Before it breaks to the downside, something like that. All right, guys. You guys understanding that? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Nicholas says, yeah, great job. My demo is growing. Started at 15,000 last month. I'm at 148,000 now. Nice, man. Nice. Based off of what I've taught you or what? That's awesome, man. That's really I'm really happy for you, man. That's good. I know you've been following me up for a while, so Nicholas, I'm really proud of you, man. That's good for you. I know that's a demo. Now imagine that being a live. If you can do it on the demo, you can do it on the live. So it's possible, guys. I'm telling you guys, what I teach you is really crucial, and I've learned so much over time, and it's taken me such a long time to gain this knowledge. But to me, trust me, this is gold. It's worth more than a lot of things, right? Right, guys. So being able to understand market structure is really crucial, and how to look at the markets and how to understand the markets, guys, and also to manage your risk and not get into trades just to get in, or not to just, you know what I mean? That's the problem. A lot of people like to just get in on a trade just because they want to feel like they're trading, and that's the problem. People aren't patient. You have to learn to be patient, guys. That's part of the trading. Yeah, so let's continue on. So that's what I'm looking at for USD JPY. Also, guys, I want to let you guys know I'm going to be posting a video right after this live stream. um I'm going to be posting a video on our Euro USD trade that we took, and it's going to be nice because it's going to be nice and short and straight to the point. So make sure you guys, I really appreciate it if you guys like that video, and also watch it to the very end. And if you have any comments or anything like that, or if you took this trade with me, um, comment below in the video. I really appreciate it, and share it with your friends if you have anyone that's looking to learn how to trade, because that is going to be narrowed in. It's going to be a full breakdown video of our Euro USD trade that we took as a whole, as a team. And I'm going to be pulling that out. Also, I do, or will be, sorry, posting 2 more videos in the next week coming on, potentially even for this weekend, 1 more video explaining the trades that we took. That way you guys don't have to look all the way through the entire stream. If you guys do that though, however, you can learn a lot. So if you guys don't get a chance, or you're busy, or whatever the case is, then you can always go back to the live streams. All my live streams go live. You guys can learn and go back as a reference. Nicholas, yes, based on your teaching. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That is amazing. Very happy for you. Very proud of you, and for sticking it through and listening to what I teach you guys. Because I don't teach you guys for nothing. If I'm teaching you guys something, it's because I'm telling you I've been through a lot, and it's taken a lot of time to kind of get to this point where you look at the markets and it's like a language. Remember I told you guys about that story of like how trading becomes a second language, where you're able to look at it and you understand it. It's an art, you know what I mean? And that's the beauty of it. Once you understand it, it all clicks, and then it all makes sense. Not sure what happened to you guys. 1 second. Guys, I'm going to put the link for our Telegram group. So those of you that are just joining us, make sure you guys also click the link. And I'm also going to put the link for our VIP here too as well. So if you're looking to learn, guys, that's what my VIP focus is for me to teach you guys and hold your hand pretty much and teach you how I look at the markets. So when I get in on trades on my VIP group in the Blessed Traders Academy, I actually go hand in hand and say, hey guys, I'm thinking, we're reaching this level of rejection. I would close the trade right now. So it's, you know what I mean? Very step by step. We also do um, chart analysis for our members as well, and also weekly live Zoom calls going over basically in person any questions you have, anything like that. So if you guys are looking to take your trading to the next level, make sure you guys join. It's not a signal room. You guys know me by now. You guys know that I'm here to support you. I'm here for education. I'm here to teach you guys what I know and help you guys take your trading to new levels. Okay, so if you guys want to learn, it's kind of like teaching someone. It's like teaching someone. What was I gonna tell you guys? Like basically how to fish, right? If I'm teaching you guys how to fish, I'm blessing you guys in that way. It's better. You know what I mean? Why do you want to depend on me as just a short term kind of like, hey, here's a fish. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind. You know what I mean? But it's more of like, if I teach you how I look at it, if I teach you my thoughts, if I teach you everything, you're gonna be like, okay, this is how Pedro does it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is how he looks at it. You know what I mean? And that's how I learned over time, right? I grasped everything. I spent thousands of dollars in courses. I spent thousands of dollars in training, right? And coaching, mentorship, all that type of stuff. And it took years because it was one information here, other information here, and other information there, right? And so when I finally grasped everything, I said, okay, I'm going to keep this, I'm going to take this out because this doesn't make sense. Indicators aren't a necessity. This is a necessity. Price action is the most important thing. Support, resistance. This is crucial area. You want to zoom out when in doubt. You want to look at the bigger picture. There's so many components to it: psychology, waiting, not over trading, managing your risk, right? There's so many components to it, but little by little you start to understand more and more you learn. Adam, I wonder why you are why there aren't a lot of people watching this channel. I mean, you are really good. Thanks, Adam. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate the love and support, man. I really do. And I know you guys are always here, so thank you so much for being here and supporting me. Yeah, I don't know. I guess like we're just starting out, but the channel is slowly growing. um I don't know if it's my SEO, maybe working on the SEO and stuff to get it going. But I appreciate every like, every comment does support the channel. So I know you guys are very supportive. You guys have been here, Nicholas as well. You guys have been here for quite some time. So I appreciate you guys supporting me as well too. So Nicholas, yeah, I spent countless time around the chart time, sometimes the entire day, only just stop to go to sleep. Yes, that's good. That's good. And that's that type of consistency you want. And trust me, you will see results. Okay, so we're going to continue on here. So yeah, so that's what we saw. Gold. Well, I'll let you guys in the loop with gold and what ends up happening with gold anyway. Um, so audio seems like we are kind of finally not lining up. We did get a pullback. So we were expecting it to create some sort of potential bearish flag. We didn't get that validation, so that's fine. That was a possibility. Remember, trading is all about possibilities. We did, however, hold that level of support. So we got actually a rejection, a pullback to this level of structure, which is kind of lining up with my future trade setup I had here on sell setups here. You see this here? So you see my arrow pushing down from the highs over here. So it kind of is validating my analysis on, hey, I'm expecting price to come back up, which it did, and potentially start looking for sells at these highs. So I want to see some sort of rejection of this level here, and then we can start looking for sell setup above this level here. The 1 hour, 30-minute, we'll get a little bit more clarity, but we want to see price reject this level of structure. Okay, guys, it needs to reject This might look like on the 15 minutes some sort of a double top formation. So I want to see a bearish candle form close. Even at least on the 30-minute, I want to see this as a bearish candle. If this candle goes bearish and it closes bearish, then we're looking for a continuation or retest of the bear. We're not in this trade yet. This is kind of what I'm looking at for sell setups at this level of structure. Target these here, so that'd be 87 pips. All right. Oh, no worries, Adam. I appreciate it, man. I really do. No worries. Every like, every share, you know what I mean. If you share it to a friend or someone that's also into trading, it does support the channel. You know, share it on Facebook, whatever, Instagram. I really do appreciate it, guys, and I know that you guys are have been supporting me, so I appreciate the love. Really, appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at for odd US. So yeah, let's see what it does, but I'm expecting price to react at this level and potentially come back down. I know it's a little bit choppy. Yeah, guys, so that's what we're looking at for odd US. Gold trade, I super happy how gold ended up going in our favor. You guys saw that we took that gold trade live in the flesh. Welcome, welcome. We got a couple more people joining in, guys. Welcome to the family. Also, guys, don't forget to follow me on my socials here. We're gonna call it a night. I mean, a morning. We're gonna call it for the day. Amazing gold trade that we took this morning. Over 140 pips in profit if you guys got in when I mentioned that it was to buy. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate you all. I will most likely see you guys in the evening as well. But if you don't join us in the evening, or if I don't come on tonight, you can find me every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am live here every day. Also, I'm going to be posting a video just now, right now, on our Euro USD breakdown. So if you guys want to learn and see how we were able to catch all these pips on Euro USD at the beginning of the week, make sure you watch that video, guys. And I appreciate all the support you guys could do for that video. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be uploading it in like 20 minutes. So keep an eye out for that video breakdown, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I appreciate you all, and I will see you guys until next time.